Oh my God. Oh, um, I didn't think this would happen. When I say I love KayTime, Trevor, I mean it. When I say I would do anything for that channel, I really, really do mean it. And I feel like I have done so much for that channel. And where I am at the moment, I'm back and I'm back to stay. And the reason why I've been taking my breaks, and yesterday when I uploaded the video, a lot of people were saying about the breaks and saying, where have you been and stuff like that. As a content creator, you honestly do get disheartened. And as much as I am strong-minded, remember I mentioned to you that years ago, I was always knocked down. So it's very, very hard for me sometimes when things are not looking good for me to stay and be the one who's smiling, laughing, to give the people who are watching that feeling which I'm having. So like there'll be some times when I'm actually meant to go recording, then I'll be speaking to my girlfriend. I'll be like, you know, I just can't. I want to, I really want to, but the inner me is just not happy. So I can't portray that happiness. Whether whether I'm feeling ill or whatever it could be, the whole point is those are physical problems. When it's a mental problem, I felt like it was such a big hurdle for me to overcome. So this was my second break, which I've taken from YouTube, and the reasons were behind that were to do with the like I said, new ideas, but at the same time, I was like, maybe let me just stop. That's the best way of explaining it. And so yeah, that is some of the emotions which play in our heads. And I say our because I know there's a lot of content creators out there who probably feel the same way.
That's really useful. You know, there's going to be, and you said it just now, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are trying to get into this game. They're going to try to become YouTube content creators. And of course, everyone's got that hope that their channel's going to catch fire and they're going to get millions of subscribers, millions of views, etc. And when you talk about the KSIs of YouTube and people like that who just seem to have, I mean, it looks from the outside, and I'm sure it's not, it's like you, but from the outside, it looks as though he's just doing it, it's all good fun and it's enjoyment and it's all great. Yeah. And like, he doesn't appear to the viewer that he's putting maximum effort. But I bet you behind the scenes, especially in the early days, he was probably putting massive effort into it.
Very true. Very true.
And what you've just done is you've explained it from that, you know, little talked about inside information that, you know, YouTubers, and I'm sure it's different for everyone. There will be those that get lucky and just it kicks off for them and they're just really doing well. But there'll be a majority out there that are working tirelessly on content, new ideas, try and edit the videos, get the best out of everything. And, you know, it's hard work. So just to say back to your audience, and I think we're very grateful to the audience, because of course, they're the people that, you know, like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And it's massively appreciated. But at the same time, it's just to put a little bit of understanding out of it. It can be exhausting. And having a break now and then is probably a very healthy thing to do.
No. You're very right. That it can be very exhausting, and I feel like you touched on a point that a lot of content creators, especially on YouTube, must be feeling the same way. And I feel like 100% they do, because it's not like any other job that is dependent on your hard work. It's dependent on how much you revise. It's dependent on how much, because if we talk about hard work, we've published more than 100 videos on that channel. In fact, if I'm not wrong, it probably will be more than 200. We were uploading 2 videos per week, and yet we're less than 100,000 subscribers. And yet we're now just hitting 1,000 views. So this just shows that the YouTube game it's not in your hands; it's in someone else's hands. So it's one of those games that I feel like it really, really attacks your mental health. Really, really does attack your mental health, and you have to be kind of ready and also strong, or you have to remember why you came into this game. You have to remember that I started creating this content because I wanted to stay away from chilling with the bad friends. I started making videos because I enjoy making videos. I started making videos because I enjoy editing. So it is honestly, and I'm glad you touched up on that, because it made a pin drop in my head as well, because it actually is in someone else's hands. You don't know the YouTube algorithm. We don't know it. We don't control it. So, and the algorithm can favor anyone, can favor a rubbish video. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers who do similar stuff. And again, I'm not big-headed, but it's important, guys. Whoever's watching this video, it's important that you do uplift yourself. But I'm not there's a lot of YouTubers who are on the same, who do the same things, nowhere near as good as we do. No, they don't release nowhere near as good videos as we do in terms of the editing, in terms of the quality of the actual video, but yet they get more views, and yet they get more subscribers. So all of these things I have grown and have really mastered, and I've really cemented them in my heart, and I am more than happy to carry on now. And I can safely say that I am ready, and I'm ready to enjoy my life, but at the same time while I'm making content.
If you were to start all over again, this will be good for people who are just starting out now. What would you advise those right at the beginning of the journey? What would you say to them?
There's one kid that I would advise you to watch, and you asked me what would I advise you, and this kid, I actually look up to him. And again, I'm so sorry, Trevor, I keep getting emotional, but this journey is actually taking a lot out of me. So there's this one kid called All About Bant. Every video, every picture he posts, he just looks like he's enjoying it. So that's one advice I would give you. At the moment, he's a verified TikToker. Oh my God. I didn't think this would happen. This kid, his name is All About Bant, and like I said, every video, every picture, you can literally see that he's enjoying it. And that is one thing I would change, and what I would advise to anyone, that enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, then don't do it, because it's not for you. Because the reason why you would have started it is because you either enjoy making videos, or you enjoy standing in front of the cameras, or you enjoy editing the videos. So no matter what you're going to do on YouTube, you just have to enjoy it, because the ups and downs are so big that if the down outweighs your enjoyment, you will go down with it. I hope that makes sense.